Hi, I am Lucia Gabriela, creator of the Liberating in the Beauty Revolution. And today we're going to be talking about simplicity, how empowering it is to keep things simple, and why it is so liberating for our soul, our mind, our heart, and everything we do in our life. I always share my stories because it kind of like helped me to express the beauty of the message behind what I have learned. Back when I used to be hairstylist back in New York as a master colorist, I used to work for like a high-end salon. Stress, 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 stress. And I always wanted to prove myself, challenge everyone. Oh, I gotta be the best. We always try to do competition with everyone in our life. We want to be the best hairdresser, the best hair color, the best health coach, the best this, the best that, the best shoemaker, whatever. And in my learning, I was like, I would get so many lessons that I would make me cry. And I used to try to quit every week because I was so stubborn. And I never understood, like, gosh, I was getting these clients and I just want to prove myself so much. And I will be creating formulas for hair coloring. Hopefully all my friends, my colleague at that time watched this video and know this. But I was trying to challenge everyone. We're very good at that, right? We challenge everyone. And I was creating the most complicated formulas. I would have like 10 colors, 5 colors, 4 colors, whatever, name it. I was just mixing a little bit this, a little bit that, a little bit this, a little bit that, a little bit this, shake it up, and voila. I would have my eyes. Oh, I'm a genius, right? And a lot of times, I did mistakes. Few of them, like turning somebody blue. That was funny. Not really funny for the client, but I fixed it right away. Thank God. But it made me realize for like a couple months that I was complicating everything. Like, I love to learn and I love to be myself and creative. And I embraced the challenging part of it because it helped me to grow and it helped me to, see things that I don't see sometimes on a regular basis. And I realized I was complicating because here I am, I'm like building my practice, getting busier, and all I see is my other colleagues that they have like 20, 30 years experience as a master colorist. And here I am, like, a new one, and they have a big follow-up. And they have client after client, like 4 clients, like 40 clients in a day. I'm like having 10, 12, I'm like, wow, I want to get to that level. And they were keeping things very simple. Because the more you know, the better you do, right? Very simple. Their formulas, maybe 1 color, maybe 2 colors. More than 3, I would never see my colleagues, master colors, to do mixing more than 3 colors if it wasn't necessary. And I would be asking them, like, I don't understand, like, I'm mixing all these 8 colors, 10 colors to do these highlights, these colors, like, of course they come out beautiful. But I was wasting products. I was wasting valuable resources like water. I was wasting a lot of my energy. I was evolving, I was creating, but I was wasting a lot. And I was just not seeing it that they were doing a great work and they were being successful at what they do by being simple, but just keeping things very simple. Sometimes my master colors, they won't even put a tone on the highlights because the color was beautiful as it came. And here I am, I'm like trying to figure out like 8 tones of color to keep that nice, beautiful blonde. And I'm like, after a while I realized that keeping things simple is so beautiful, so empowering, and so important. The same thing with cooking. You know, I love to cook, and you can see my videos of cooking coming up soon. And I used to be like, oh, I want to try this, I want to try that, I want to try this, I want to try this, and I could just shake it up, right? And hopefully it tastes good. Of course, a lot of things didn't come out good because I was trying so many things that it was just keeping complicated. And I have learned that I now use 3 ingredients, 3, 3, 3. I do the power of 3. 3 ingredients, 3 herbs, 3 this, 3 that. I mix it up, and my goodness, everybody rave about it. Because I'm keeping it simple, and I'm making it with love, and I'm taking the time to be present when I'm doing it. As a business owner too, like you have your practice, or you work for somebody else, or you have your desk. You want everything so complicated. Oh, I have to have this, I have to have that, I have to do this, I have to mix that, I have to have my whole wall have to be full of stuff. Complicated. You know, our ego wants us to work. So our ego gives us the complicated mind. Our ego tells us, oh, that's not enough. You gotta do more. You gotta just complicate yourself. You gotta challenge yourself. I mean, it's great. Let's embrace the ego. I love my ego. You know, when I have my witchy witch in the back corner, and she shows up sometimes because I'm not perfect, I embrace that witchy witch. You know, I embrace the ego because it makes me see things about myself that I can improve. And I bless the ego so much because it's made of God too. You know, God made the ego for us to really realize what we're made of and how close to God we are. And we just had to see that inside of us. And it's so simple. You know, universe is so simple. Go walk, take a walk to nature. Simplicity. It's beautiful. When we humans start putting things in way that they are not in alignment with us, they complicate our mind, you know, because the mind wants complicated things. It's just very stressful. It's taking time away from us to do our inner work. You know, complication, complicity take the journey away from us of walking through liberation. I was following one of these mentors about, you know, online mentors about your blog, right? And it was a very beautiful wake-up moment. Aha! And, you know, like all of us who have blogs and websites and all that, you know, there's this whole female energy rising and this whole movement of keeping things simple. And a lot of business owners, like a lot of mentors, like, you know, Evan Pagan, Maria Forleo, and all those amazing mentors I follow in the whole marketing aspect online, you know, the guidelines are that simple, the better, right? And a lot of time we just follow because they are successful, you know, they're becoming successful on something. So we just, you know, why to create the tire when it's already created, right? You know that say. And it comes to this guy saying that the mind, you know, why all these other bloggers are not succeeding with their blog is because they're keeping it simple. And keeping it simple does not attract the mind. Of course, they're not attracting the ego. So he created this whole thing about imperfect blogs, like imperfect, like very complicated, imperfect, complicated, like all over the place. Because it challenged the mind, it kept the mind, the ego, the mind of the ego busy. And so it is easy for, you know, for all these people blog to have a good read on Google or like SEOs, because it shows that when people hit their page, they stay longer in it, so Google would rate them up, right? And because simple as it is that they were making it very complicated for the mind to stay in that page for a long time. So if the ego and the mind want you stuck, you know, welcome to complicity. But if you want to be liberated and you want to be unstuck and break free from anything that keeps you stuck, keeping things simple are the more powerful tools that you can live by. So what you can learn from this video, everything you do, just write a list. You know me, I'm always gonna make you do homework. Without homework, we don't go anywhere, right? And just keep it simple. One thing at a time. Keep it simple. Just write down all the projects that you have and everything that's really going on in your life. And look at relationship, love, friendship, business, work. Look in every single area of your life. Money. Where are you complicating yourself? Like, it is complicated? And just ask yourself the question, what can I do to be simple in this? Start taking things away from things that are not worthy of you. Start evolving in the aspect of simplicity. Start appreciating who you are, but the simple, amazing, beautiful human being you are. Creation is not complicated. The universe is not complicated. Our mind wants us to tell us that. Our heart, it just let us be as simple as that. Simplicity is the answer of all our journeys. Just do one thing at a time. Keep it simple. Don't start putting like 20 colors in a hair color. Don't put like 20 spices in a soup. It won't taste yummy. So the best tip that you can get out of this today is to have a beautiful, blissful, juicy life. The simpler, the better. You like this video? Like us in YouTube. Share with your friend, everybody who you think that need it to hear about simplicity. And we know who those are. You have any suggestions, any comments, any questions, email us at support@liberatinginnerbeauty.com. But also, come and join our circle, a free circle at liberatinginnerbeauty.com, where you're going to get amazing materials to empower you, inspire you, and motivate you every day of your life. And if you want to go one step higher and have a community that empower you, support you, embrace you, and accept you for who you are, and help you to walk this journey of liberation, join us in our inner circle. Thank you so much for joining us today. I love you so much. You're so precious. You're so wonderful. Just to let you know that. See you next time.